So hello and welcome guys to another live trading session. So today is the 6th of October 2025 and I'll just quickly run through what I would like to see throughout the day. And as you can, I'll just show the quickly the forex factory. As you can see, US government data may be impacted by the shutdown. So this, like today, may be a little bit of like unnecessary movements or some kind of like, because this is the first time I'm experiencing this in the market, government shutdown. I don't actually know everything about that shutdown and all, why it is happening and all that. And so when it will effect will be like resolved, I don't know. I'll just research it after my trading session today. So today, let's go on to the higher time frame and let's quickly run through the bias. As you can see, so bias overall it is kind of bearish because this daily FBG, which had been rejecting multiple times, it had already broken through, but it didn't hold. So this technically counts as a rejection. It broke through above the range. Now this both daily FBGs are within like both are getting respected. One is the bullish and one is the bearish. So it's kind of the market chopped here a little bit with the previous days. Now if we go to the much lower 1 hour time frame, yesterday, like not yesterday, sorry, last Friday, this was the previous day close and this is the new day open. So this didn't open. This is the new day high. So new day opened here somewhere. It's the new day open. So now, initially I thought that the market can either this initial move to the downside will be the bottom wick of the daily candle or the weekly candle, and we can eventually go and like complete this, like what you say, imbalance is the market had left, this gap the market had left. But since that didn't happen, we went up, we somewhat retested the equilibrium, and then we came down into the daily FBG. So daily FBG only this external is present as of now, and Asian low has been already in form of manipulation. Already it had done. So if we go into the Asian session, this high will be marked here. This from the Asian session high. So this low had been created. So after this low got created in the 1 minute time frame, you can see we did technically see some sort of a manipulation, and we didn't see change in the state. So yeah, that gave me a little bit confirmation that we might not see any what you say movement to the upside until unless this point of interest get tapped. Okay, this daily FBG, which is the nearest drop. Since it has been touched, it has been tapped. Now there are multiple things that can happen from here on. First thing which I would assume can happen is it can initially break through this. If it breaks through this, there will be no opportunity, because what you say, if it does break through this within a single 1 hour or single 30-minute candle and there is no pullback, there will be no entry. It is as simple as that. But if you do get some sort of a pullback, I would be looking for a opportunity to sell. Now two things that can, what I was saying was it can happen is, since it is bearish, this gap has also not been filled. So this can also be the draw, and the daily average which will be made, that will also be the draw. Like so, I need to see according what the data market feeds and act according to that. So I cannot, like what you say, form a quick bias before doing that. So we see the HTF candles out of three. I had marked it out and then again it got messed up. So I'll just close it. I'll mark it out again afterwards. So yeah, the market is looking like this kind of now. I don't have a fixed bias which I would like to trade, which I had said earlier that earlier in the video that I like to go in the market without a fixed bias, because what happens when I have a fixed bias is, if the time frames like if the time frames are aligning, lower time frame and higher time frame, that means what? That means the lower time frame has to give a pullback. That will be my some sort of entry, if you are understanding what I'm saying. Because if higher time frame and lower time frame is matching, that means we are in a straight downtrend or straight uptrend, which means the market is due for a pullback. So yeah, that's what like what you say. That's what it's based about, and let's see what happens. This is the overall outlook of the market as of now. There is no major news as of today. There is this red folder ECB president. I don't think so. There will be much what you say reaction to this as in London session. There are also Thursday, Friday unemployment claims and unemployment rate. So most likely I will not be trading these 2 days. These days we can trade because it is 11:30 p.m. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'll update the trade as it goes on. Now nearest draw, as it already has been hit Delhi FBC, we'd most likely to see this if it doesn't come down. London has opened as we speak. So yeah, let's see. I'll just quickly mark the New Year daily open and mark it. I'd mark the week of the daily open, but since it opened here 2:30, this becomes the new day open. Now this is not a what you say main criteria, but just I was considering that you can buy or sell above the New Year open. Okay, that's just like what you say confluence. So I'll just put my setup as it was. Let's see what happens. The 5 minute is here, 1 minute is here. Now the screen which I'm showing the like which you can see now is the 24-inch monitor which I bought. So it is far more comfortable if I can like put three screen here, like three as in means like this three. So yeah, now I can see everything clearly, but laptop which is laptop screen I've set up the 15 minutes, 30 minutes and 1 hour time frame. So yeah, it's not that uh, the problem that I used to have was like I would not be able to see much time frame while I was entering the trades. So I don't think I'm going to be have any of that problem as of now. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'll update the video as it goes on. If I do take in trade and from today, I will be risking 1%. So yeah, I'll put that in my journal also from today because of this few months which hard work I have done. Like fairly enough, I have gotten good result as I wanted to. There are some losses in the middle, but mostly I have kind of after this July, which I had started backtesting, I had said in the video also. See, after July, I had started backtesting, and if you see the August here, like I'm not saying there are not losses, but technically the losses are much more valid and much more justified losses, if you say. Then I was having some doubt also that uh, technically if you are losing a trade, that means your daily bias or your draw on liquidity is false, right? So yeah, I'll talk upon that topic later. But yeah, that's it for this part. And let's see what happens if I do take a trade. I'll update the video. So right now, as I can see, there is a slight opportunity here, and if you see here, uh, the this was the hourly low. It had swept that it had stepped in the daily BG. Now my nearest draw was this. What do you say? The 50% of this range. So I just mark it here. You see, this is the 50% of the range, and it had already swept the hourly low as well as the tapped into the FBG. Now it has already closed above the 15-minute FBG with the displacement. So yeah, I was thinking of entering here, but I didn't get any pullback. Let's see if my target is here. So I was looking for an entry. So if I do get a pullback here, I would like to enter based on this FBG. Okay, 1.2. I'll just enter one lot. Okay, I've entered the trade. My stop loss will be below this low. Let's see what happens. My stop loss is just below this low. We can get stopped out, but after this 5 minute FBG, 5 minute candle has closed above this 15 minute. That gave me a little bit of my uh, confidence. Let's see what happens. Put that in the journal as well. Every time, whenever we do get a CISD, I enter and it just pull backs and hits my stop loss. And when I don't enter, it just bounces back and goes to my take profit. So that has been happening for a long time. Let's see what happens now. 15 minute low is here. London. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. So last trade I had taken Monday. So exactly 1 week after. So trend is currently bearish. I would like to say it. The bullish. I had taken along. And I've got a what do you say? 30 second. 15 minute FBG. FBG. Change the state. Liquidity sweep. Continuation to down liquidity. Internal sweep. It is quickly heading to my stop loss as you can see. I have reached 1% around $50. See what happens. Should I have waited for a little bit more? I don't know. I did enter. See, if you see here, market in the 15 minute FBG, it swept the low, gave a nice displacement with the CISD, and pull back to the change in the state. I have taken the trade exactly here. So I don't think so. I have made any mistakes until unless my drawn liquidity is fully wrong. Okay, so I'll just keep the video running. Let's see what happens. We did see some sort of a bullish, sorry, bearish momentum as I entered the trade. Either the market just starts dancing or it starts falling against my bias. Okay, so I'll just mark it here and I'll just put the screenshot. I'll not add screenshot now. I'll add it after later. This is hopefully supposed to turn this 5 minutes. 15 minute is 1 hour. 15 minute is looking quite nice. 1 hour has not ended. 1 hour will end. Will close within 36 minutes and 30 minutes having a little bit rejection from the top side. So let's see what happens. Hopefully, we do see some sort of a bullish price action going into right now after this rejection. Let's see what happens. So I'll just pause the video here and I will update the trade as it goes on. Okay. Regardless of the outcome, I'll update the video. So quick little update. Currently, as you can see, the market is clearly heading to my break-even point. So this will be the low-hanging fruit. So this will be technically the break of structure in the higher time frame as you can see. So this technically after this it has closed here the 5 minute candle which gives a solid bias. The market is most likely to head towards my break even point in which I'll eliminate the risk. Okay, 15 minute has closed. So the candle has been made, it has been turned to the upside. We got a displacement to the upside, we got a pullback, then we are heading to the upside. And in the 1 hour 4 hour candle, if you can see, this all also been rejecting the daily FBG. Now there are two things that can happen. First thing, it can market this just be a fake out and initially come and take me out. Second thing, it can go and touch the 15 equilibrium and eventually go and touch the previous control and fill in the gap for the initial gap that it had opened. As you can see, bearish momentum is kicking in. So I'll update the trade as it goes on. Let's see what happens. So current update, as you can, I'll just show here. The market has hit my stop loss, but I don't know what happened. There was no news as of now, but I don't know what happened. The market just stopped me out. I went to get a water bottle. So there was no news as of today, as I had seen. Like, how does this happen? There is 10:30 news and there is 2 p.m. Euro Sensex. I don't know what the fuck is that. It is 1 p.m. So I don't know what happened here. How did so much volume come in a single 2 3 minutes? So yeah, that's it for this trade. I was hoping that we might get to put break even, stop loss break even after this happened. Clearly, this was not according to the market what it wanted to do. Fortunately, it hit my stop loss and it hit the what you say like the dot 1% mark 962. So it had overall I lost around $62 and I reached $50. So I don't know how I lost $62 due to little bit slippage I guess, and I don't know what happened. So yeah, that's it for this video. I have explained everything, and yeah, I think here it is going to run through this daily FBG. It has already taken the Asian low. So yeah, that's it for this video. Just take a screenshot for the thumbnail.